Today we're talking with Phil from Hello Real Estate. Phil, could you tell us a little about the Hello license model?
Good morning, Heather, and thank you for having me. The Hello license model has been developed to actually provide another option for people wishing to sell their homes. My background was in property development, and I dealt with lots of real estate agents, and I started to realise there was a much better way of actually selling residential property. So we developed a model that sits between traditional real estate agents and do-it-yourself or DIY real estate agents.
Okay.
So what happens in our model is we provide a mentor for the owner of the house to actually work with them hands-on, face-to-face to sell the home. It's been very successful. People love it. Buyers particularly love it because they can speak to the owner of the home and ask all the really ordinary questions that agents usually can't answer, like how old is the oven? When was the hot water service last replaced? Where's the bus stop? So buyers love it, vendors love it. It's a fantastic way of actually selling property.
Seems
with
very
a
transparent. Yeah.
It is very transparent. And with do-it-yourself systems, what usually happens, they have what's called a 60% revision rate. 60% of people go, that's all too hard, I'll go back to my local real estate agent.
Right.
The reason being is on their own, it is very difficult to sell their property. With help and assistance from a mentor, someone who fully understands the process and has all of the professional team behind them, which we have, it's so much easier.
So what is involved in the training to become a licensee?
We train all of our licensees. Over the first 6-month period, they have very intensive training. It also includes being granted what's called a Certificate 3 in real estate sales, so they all have a sales certificate. We have a senior training team with a depth of real estate background. So our training team have a background with some of the major franchise businesses and have been doing it for over 15 years.
Okay, so if I'm on the job somewhere and I'm a licensee and somebody asks me a curly question, have I got somebody that I can call?
Absolutely. We have a full operational unit with inside Hello that operates virtually 7 days a week. So if one of our mentors or licensees are out in the field and they need to speak to somebody from head office or need to get something answered, or even if they require someone to speak to one of their clients, they are readily available. There is a whole team. One of those people will be available to give them immediate access to the information they need.
Fantastic. And how would I get new clients if I was wanting to build my business?
Okay, what we do is we assist our licensees with a local area marketing package. We are very, very involved in community and networking. Like for instance, in one of our regional areas of Wagga, we have just sponsored the football team. So the Wagga Warriors are now, Hello Wagga Warriors, sorry, are now there in Wagga. So community involvement, networking is a very big part of what we do. We also use traditional things like letterbox drops. All of our licensees have their own Facebook page. We have a whole local area marketing support package that helps them get going within their community.
Okay, so how many licensees do you have running at the moment?
We have 33 at this moment, and on the 2nd of May at the next training course, we'll induct another 6.
And are there areas, you mentioned a regional area, are there other areas that you're looking to move into regionally?
We did an experiment in Dubbo and Wagga. Both of those areas are going amazingly well.
Right.
So we're currently negotiating for Parks, and also we're talking to some people in Bathurst. So we see regional areas as a big part of our expansion plan, and we are also around about 60 days away from a launch in Western Australia.
Fantastic. What is the lifestyle like? Does it attract people because of the flexible hours? And I gather it's home-based, is it?
The business is totally home-based. We don't have any bricks and mortar offices, so everyone is mobile. We've started our business very much like Aussie Home Loans started their business. People come to your house, they work with you to help you sell your home. So it's very attractive, particularly to women who've got commitments with their children, with schools, etc.
Right.
So the home-based part of the business attracts a lot of people, and the flexibility of hours it's up to the licensee. Do they want to do this many listings and this much work, or do they want to do a little bit less? So they are able to fit their lifestyle into the business.
Perfect. I gather that the licensees are territory-based, are they?
They are territory-based, Heather, and we also encourage all of our licensees to work closely together. Often referrals will go into someone else's territory, so we get the licensees involved to work together and assist each other on the sale of that particular property. We don't put people head-to-head, which some traditional agencies do. We simply want everyone to work together as a team, and that's working extremely well for us. We're 100% targeted at residential real estate sales. Okay. We don't have any immediate plans to go into commercial real estate. It is a very different space. Right. We're working with people who own their own property who wish to sell their own property.
Okay, and as a licensee, would I need to run an auction system at the house as usually is done?
We are developing an online auction system called Hello Bid and Buy, which will be very much an eBay style system. And another aspect of that system is an offer and acceptance platform. So if the client wants to actually run an auction for, say, 24 or 36 hours, they can. Or alternatively, they can simply use the offer and acceptance platform.
Perfect. So it's really quite well automated.
It is very automated.
And when is this coming online?
That's about 60 days away.
Okay. And that'll be available to all licensees?
That'll be available to all licensees. We're also developing our own property management system, which will also be available to licensees. So we have a number of add-ons that are coming to the business that the licensees will all automatically get to increase their offering to the market.
Okay. Is there any financing assistance to join Hello?
We do have financing assistance. We can finance up to 50% of the cost of the licence fee, right, depending on the person's circumstances. And that varies from state to state, but up to 50% in most states we can offer finance.
Fantastic. Phil, thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you for having me, Heather. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.